Oh, hey, I didn't see y'all there. Don't mind that. Well, y'all wasn't going to, but I said something about it. But hey, y'all, it's Webpoolz. I feel like I can finally call myself Webpoolz. But I made up Webpoolz. But Deadpool been out. So, now I haven't made a what's some name in a minute. So I just wanted to make a video with Coach Ward talking Coach Ward things where descendants, you feel me, can have an alias. People knew the ancestor under the alias. Time's a stopwatch. Space connects with gravity, planetary system. You don't have to fuck a bitch and put a parasite inside of her. Okay? Because the parasite mythology right now needs to be cleaned up. So, in the end, I like all my parasites. You get what I'm saying? I'll pull out before I nut in a bitch. Unless my parasite want to kill the bitch. I'm just playing. But nah, at the same time, I'm not playing. But at the same time, porn mythology, porn star mythology, SWAT, FBI, CSI, everything higher than cops. And a cop rank up because you can become a boss in a day. Okay, y'all? Don't let someone think you have to keep going back. If the old Willy Wonka was gonna make who the share owner and everybody was jealous, that's, you feel me? That movie explains you can be a boss in a day, but the owner is busy. So if you don't have that type of mindset to respect a busy person, 10 times out of 10, you're not the boss. And so, yeah. So the Willy Wonka situations happen. As you know. I call Mr. Miyagi of the military. Or I call him... Y'all get the point. So, now that being said, as it is awkward. But I wore this on Halloween. And it's not Halloween no more. Okay, and I had on this. You get what I'm saying? So, I wear this before Halloween. They had clout money. I wore it on Halloween. I'm like, great costume, y'all. So, like I saw it said on posters before, people know their spiritual animal and they go bark at someone that they know spiritual animal is that in the jungle that they wouldn't go bark at without dying. And that's the gunpointing situation in traffic of the military cleans up with natural disaster. And like I said, you can become as something's trying to interrupt me. I see it. Something's trying to interrupt me on another dimension as I'm Webpoolz and I'm Jamaican, a shivery pirate, you get what I'm saying? Wet beard, you feel me? I've been in cartoons a long time ago. Disney Channel, Detective Conan, How you know that's real? Because I was on TV my damn self and I did it for my damn self. Like, damn. Multiple times. So, that being said, I was in a movie and on a known channel for news and done it for myself multiple times. And I was on Spider-Man, the wrestling scene, Coach Ward, and explaining how money is multiple ways, especially like you could be a boss. So, that being said, like I said, since Sour's got to get, before I speak precisely that way, so I forgot. The why I'm live now, like I'm saying, is because I've worded this on Halloween. It's not Halloween no more, and it hasn't simmered down. Okay, and I am not a Generation Z baby. Okay, I am the leader of the Z's. So that being said, that it goes something baby boomer, millennial baby, Generation Z. In my past life is known, as you can see, this shit hasn't simmered down. That means niggas was anticipating the Generation Z for me being the leader of the Z's, and it's a whole gun pointing regular scenario. And it's not funny that every time I rhythm, oh, no. So, that being said, because I made up leader of the Z's and it caught on, it caught on everything. Head ass. So, other words, what I'm trying to say is life is Dynasty Warriors, and my sky vision is my protection. For lack of synonymous words, do not cause friction in the atmosphere, because they took someone else's components, attributes, and said they playing the game better than a shivery pirate. But yeah, so like I said, since a kid I've been in movies as trivia, Baby Genius. I made sure everybody got their too. That was what mine was, and then it clicked. Anticipated 3 years old, 4 years old, 2 decades later and some change. So, that's just very, organized. Because crime isn't going to change. A lion ain't going to stop killing things in the jungle. We don't... You feel me? A real authority are stamped as those type of animals. While everything else, like those animals do, try to mock the real authority. And, it's as within, as above, and without, so below. I'm just here just rambling, okay? Just rambling, because I got to pop so many times until it become all right, I'm going to stop doing that. When that's not, you feel me? No one cares. You can do it all as much as you want. You feel me? You don't make the script, okay? So, and then when they gonna say that last hit made them understand they didn't make the script, and then so, because life is dangerous in general. It's a free will thing. If I'm not irritated, do some more irritating things. If that don't irritate it, and you pass your peak of knowing treat people how you want to be treated, put some fake emotions like Webpoolz irritated. And, yeah. We just keep doing that. And our owner needs a lease. And Generation Z babies only use recording to goddamn checkpoint. They know the astral world's real. Millennium babies, baby boomers, just not Webpool, because they want to see the shit from the movies. So that's that weird shit. And then people know me. I'm quiet. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes me furious when I try to stay out the way so fucking much, and I don't have this, that, or someone yell at me like I wasn't trying to stay out the way. That is so goddamn obvious to an act in reality. But yeah. So, it's that simple. Like I said, you can become a boss. An owner is not about to hire somebody that don't want to build their organization. So you can become a owner in a day. Obviously, it has to be click by the owner. And, I stack it up. You dig what I'm saying? I don't, well, yeah, well, if someone says, hey, I'm like, yes, I do. Then I have that conversation. I'm like, yeah. And they be like, okay. And then that's where I stack it up. And then people fuck with my chin. You get what I'm saying? But George Kittle knows, Steve Young know. And Tampa Bay Vipers, Aaron Murray from UGA, Matthew Stafford, Jalen Ramsey. Appreciates the Jacksonville Jaguars to the Rams. A lot of people that know why I like artists. I guess that goes with the time continuum descendant shit. So, that being said, people know it's like this. The world's multidimensional. If on a dimension you have me gun pointed to go by your script, what do you have in the other dimension? Oh, I'm fucked. So if I walk away, yeah, that's where we making the soap opera from. That's where you're cosplaying a soap opera. And you're gonna follow me? Yeah. And you don't think you can live to 100? It's possible. So yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not up to me to I live a therapeutic life. I live as a therapist. It's not up to me to make you happy. It's up to me to tell you why you're not happy, and then tell you to pay for that type of session of therapy is more expensive. It's not well, you're not happy because you do this. It's you know why you're not happy. We checked it off. Now, do you want preschool or some shit? And yeah. So, yeah, we get to that point. And as y'all see, I'm being Webpool because we already know that shit. It's all in the atmosphere. But people is rude because watch this. We knew I wasn't going nowhere, but I could have. Okay. So, now that we understand, the moment is people associated in cosplaying a script. It's not Zemaine Ward is walking around trying to finesse the next plug and hit the lottery. You get what I'm saying? But, people... a lot of people got multiple aliases, like I said about the time continuum thing, and they're running into like a descendant that look just like them. They say they got multiple, but that's where snipers come in. So yeah, if you do that, you're off rip in a scope. But so, like I said, it's just me being Coach Ward. You get what I'm saying? As I just briefed that for how long was it? I don't know. If you don't say it, we're not going to stamp it. Okay. Something around what it's going to be on YouTube for. But that being said, the world is positive time and negative time. When I say negative time, that's actually regular time mythology. But they were scared and made time have a regular life. They put that on negative time mythology because that's how negative time mythology felt like it was a regular life. So, that's the clout of the reality of mythology, that time isn't scary. When really, time in general is scary. You put them together now, it's still time. So, that being said, as I'm Coach Ward, this is all about how do you know? I'm like, because I'm an individual. Okay, give you a better example. Did I tell you who I am? No. So why do you have something already? Okay. He's gonna say, well, you can obviously, off of common sense, know you're playing opposite day and pick it where, and then people came together because popularity, outside of not being a Generation Z kid, and popularity never grew off of technology, and he has a military mask on, and if you follow the military, and military people do this shit too, and then you follow people in the city, and city people do it too, you follow people in sports, and sports people do it too, why the fuck does he need followers? Because I'm an individual. And that's called premeditated gun pointing. But I don't want to be your friends anyway. Because what you just said was, I'm Willy Wonka, the shivery pirate. The Willy Wonka, the sniper, shivery pirate. So you did say that. Because you don't use Max to know Josh. But because my name is Max and Josh, you will use Max and Josh to know Samay. So, you feel me? Because like I said, I haven't made a video in a long time. And I wanted to be known like, I can roast everybody. I'm Coach Ward. Damn, that was fast. You feel me? I didn't put two. I was like, how you know? I'm Coach Ward. You go, how can you roast everybody? Oh, he does teacher roasting and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, I can roast everybody, okay? I can roast everybody. That's what this animosity atmosphere is, okay? It's a whole, why won't you get on the great students? And it's just like, first of all, I only get on people when they are rude. And then I naturally, as a coach and militant ranked person, because, name the higher rank officer that don't got the hospitality from what y'all just said, from, like I said, about an individual. Okay? So I know I roast everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be offensive if you want to better your life or you want to live in the Pangea world. So, that's what criminal activity is. And, I can roast everybody. Coach Ward. So how am I roasting everybody right now? Let me show y'all. My arm look good. You like that tuck? That shit look good, don't it? Look at them. I still got my abs. You like that? Let me show y'all my other arm I got there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, cause I quit. Oh, you see that bandage, boy? You see that bandage? Oh, that shit look fine, don't it? God damn. y'all watch Harry Potter, did y'all? Saw my trivia because that wasn't when I was 3 years old. You get what I'm saying? What's that? Pirates of the Caribbean. What? That movie? I haven't seen it yet, though. But you know, let's do it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, duh. You're not our friends. So, that being said, because Bill Belichick works at New England Patriots. We know what the New England Patriots stand for, okay? Right? You get what I'm saying? You saw the people in my Sky Vision that didn't let me put that little symbolism because, you know, they got their little clout money from the Samsara history repeating. That's a lot of that. Okay? So, now, this is always fun. It's like, you know. So, in the end, the objective is to get everybody to recess. And, because, you know, I've lived this way my whole life since a consciousness. Since I was a white man. You was a white man? Yeah, I was a spirit. My sperm white. Nah, you're melanated. Where the fuck did melanin come from? Sperm is clear, translucent white, right? Sperm is physical spirit, right? So I melanated. Oh, history repeating itself, rabbit hole. So, that being said, as I'm only known as a black man, because I said something about, like, I didn't tell y'all that, and you gotta give me my individual. Oh, okay. So, like I said about ranking up in the world, if the owner, Elon Musk said it best. Nikola Tesla said it before too. But he's grateful for the one that gave him the hospitality to be able to get the knowledge of his juggling of knowledge already and make Tesla calls as a patent for the military. You get from getting the invention back out from Atlantis in Area 51, putting shit up because, you know, it's a lot of technical difficulties in the world why natural disasters still happen when that's the military's job as an advanced hospital and etc. And you know, like I said about the Sky Vision shit, you're going to hear a lot of shit that Coach Ward doesn't. But people talk on the Coach Ward's breath. So, that being said, you go to a place, okay, when you get a job, you get hired, you get interviewed. After you get interviewed, damn, he's in the audience for this now. Because now, him being in the audience, I remember. Good. Alright, so, after you coming from the interview, if you showed your intelligence, you put down your attributes. As obviously, I'm not talking about the people trying to cheat the system, but that's in there. And they're going to try to cheat the system of when I'm talking about everybody gets a chance that has the minimum requirements. Because if you have consciousness of being on the oldest soul in existence, and they went to school for you, so you went to school for yourself. You feel me? Because the oldest person in existence, obviously, school was just a library, the jungle school. You feel me? The wilderness, being a hunter is school for the oldest soul in the world. Obviously, you feel me? I'm talking about the oldest accomplished soul, and it's the same thing. So, obviously, it's one of those Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off. Thank you for everything and shit like that. Because, you know, you don't, as a conscious conscious being on Adam, because Eve came from Adam's rib. That Eve got the knowledge to be able to go into the world. Obviously, wait till Arapaho of natural disaster leap years happened, and then Eve came from Adam's rib. That's to show you. Now, I spoke to a mother, and I said, because every time I try to, there's a whole person in the audience saying we're finessing you. I said, do you have to wait 9 months to have a kid? Gave the answer. I said, well, no, you don't have to wait 9 months to have a kid. It's about how much you want to nurture the kid. Because you can have someone in your family lineage. That's where the king can't see their descendant. Because having sex is more of a fusion from metaphysics to physics. And the womb of Nun that people don't understand in the Kemetic and Egypt and hieroglyphs and etc. Because the person in the audience ruled right there. Explains the combinations of families and how another combination of family can happen, but that can only happen on a threshold of metaphysics. So if the metaphysics is never there, y'all can never be family on that peak. Y'all can be, you feel me, a community family, and laws. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, the blood, ancestral, astral, that happens metaphysical wise. So, that's why I said this is big clout money. And I said, but all I've shown is I'm quiet. Why when I walk places, I'm loud as fuck? That's a normal criminal, premeditated, and common sense of a void means this void. So that's where my popularity came from. My silence. And then I talk a lot because it's my job to. And then ta-da, we get Detective Webpoolz. But yeah. So, Zemaine Ward. My ancient name that I barely tell people. A name more ancient than Zemaine, so they can know E came from Adam's rib. Bitch call me Zaphael since I can get locked up for weed. Call me Zaphael. You get what I'm saying? So I never told nobody outside of the detention center to call me Zaphael. So I don't know when people be saying that, I just like, okay, audience, once again, void of a void, you calling me a celebrity. Cause Za, native, that's what Za means. Come get this Za. Ifa, principles. You feel me? So, when people fuck with your sky vision or your senses, if you don't call it sky vision, and all the way to the astro. And L, general ordinance development. So, put that together, you get why I signed my papers that way. Because it's an older name than Zamane, getting called Zemaine, though. And done what he knows. So, yeah. And, I'm not on here trying to, like I'm doing an interview. I'm on here just explaining, like, individuality not getting partaked on. And people can grab from, damn, God damn, that was rude as shit. You feel me? Like, well, y'all better not be rude to me like that. Because, I'm that sniper. You get what I'm saying? So, that being said, Coach Ward, you feel me? I love all my names, so it's just what you know me as. And someone told me, well, you're not going by this name right now. I'm like, well, who the fuck told you I had another name, weirdo? And yeah. So yeah, that shit weird as fuck. Bitch, if I tell you I'm Zay, don't be telling me, what's your name? Bitch, Zay. You know me as Zay. What you mean? Oh, I heard we are not in a relationship. You know me as Zay. How did you treat me as Zay? Don't you think I told other people my full goddamn name? If I say call me Benjamin and this person calls me Zamaine, you don't think I told people my full name? Okay, so that's just to show you, like, I am a goddamn, I'm that guy. You get what I'm saying? The clout money is there for the people that want to view my shit is in traffic for their own situations and knowing me, and they want to blame it's because knowing me, which makes me popular. And then etc, like I said about the spiritual animals and not lions of some sorts, all the way to the audience on hush mode. So I kept saying audience so I can finally get that shit verbatim of I'm stating the audience. I'm not educating. And it's they call me if they need it. They gonna come and get it. I'm the plug. And I don't make songs so I can get roasted if I want to be known as the best roasting person and the best coach combined. Two separate things put together. Okay, so that if y'all get my gist, audience. So, that being said, so you work somewhere, right? And when you work there, you put your 2 and 2 together, you feel me? You help round up the people that don't want to do the job. I can take it, you feel me? Really, really rich. Schoolie song, you feel me? I'm the leader of the Z's. I'm a Zozy, you get what I'm saying? Atlantis Patriots, that's what I threw up. I threw up KAN. Atlantis Patriots. And, KAN became Grave Shift PBS Kids and the Z's are known for they being the medieval military. So that's the funny part. That's why I love Asia and shit. It's like people be like, "What? Z? Well, if you're not medieval, we don't care." You know what I'm saying? Who's medieval? Zamaine or whatever alias he goes by. That's why he can say he made it up or whatever. Yeah. So as we see that shit flip, it's not enough. But he's wearing the hoodie of getting back to the same spot, the rabbit hole, and deja vu. So, audience doing that. That's obviously I'm giving my energy, and the audience is wave. Cause call me if you need it, and they come and get it. And then Lil Wayne got a song like a lollipop to show like my shivery ways. But y'all, it is what it is. Cause Lil Wayne was here and then I was here. So okay, call me. Who the fuck I'm gonna call? You know what I'm saying? Just to show ain't nobody, you feel me, free. That's a free will thing, audience. So, yeah, clout money set up perfect for me to be known as a zero. You get what I'm saying? A Zuzi, just putting in work. So, like I said, so you can help many ways. You can be the one that count the money. So you help count the money, because people choose the other side. That's why I keep interrupting. Like they watch the person that choose they're gonna cycle back in the job, and Gray, I choose gray shift all the time. People already know. They can just tell. It's like there's no accent me. There's no me bucking on nobody. It's just a regular. You feel me? It's not no. We know who I am. I raised my hand for it. No, you get what I'm saying? It's a whole. It's in his blood to be that way. He can't. You feel me? It's the way. It's the only way he chose to not be known in the military no more if he can do these jobs now. You feel me? Since 0 to 2 decades and some change. So, that being said, that's just a franchise. You know what I'm saying? You might not even be in the franchise. You feel me? So you feel me? You know I got you, Brosy. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, all that real. Yeah, fuck. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even look at the camera. They want me to look at the camera. You get what I'm saying? Nah, they ain't gonna get nothing from me. They call me if they need it, and they never gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, they better hope a rabbit hole clout money make the prices go down or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, love you too. So that being the whole situation, because like you feel me claiming stuff. There's nowhere where, so you feel me, the mafia can walk around now, because there needs to be that type of energy that I'm searching for but don't know what to bring up. Right, audience? So, that means the mafia is walking all over, or everywhere. You feel me? The mob is out, the mafia is walking all over the place, and now it's just a few people for the surprise party or some shit. So, that being said, yeah, you might not directly go. You feel me? It's just like Mr. Miyagi signing people up, and then people that are not really in the military get signed up for infiltration and shit like that. Wax on, wax off. You feel me? You want your ass whooping that way since Ghost Recon ain't real? You do that. You get what I'm saying? Because you know it's real. So. Yeah, and then people sign up, so those people won't get followed, and so the community is always there, and the way the traffic goes is the way people make clout money. Certain songs can come out from history repeating itself, not gonna get the same views as the first time. Like I said, I can roast people. They know Coach Ward. People know the rabbit holes, and now you're playing a song that you got all rights from the rabbit hole, and they're like, no, copyrights. And they know it's your song. It's Coach Ward. Yeah. So, like I said, from not and being inside the franchise, so it's like your bank, to going inside the franchise and delivering your clout money, and then working out your clout money. And that's how you can become an owner in a day. You get what I'm saying? The other, you feel me? Like I just briefed it, I would have broke it down like section to section, but the audience had, because they trying to make it sound like you get your posse together and then you rob the place. No, I didn't say that. I said you show that you either had a diploma in a rabbit hole, or you're on the level of the oldest soul that didn't need a diploma because he's the reason why people want to be certified. And in a day from what that workplace, because I'm not just talking about fast food restaurants or nothing, but it's just the audience stuck on that. Because, you get what I'm saying? Prices on pounds ain't coming down. I don't know why they stuck on that. But yeah. But it is what it is. So, yeah. And ta-da, it trickles down. They see, and you feel me, they ready to come get you with a van or some shit. Not really. Because, obviously you got a responsible thing with knowing how Brinks trucks work. Oh, there you go. That makes sense with Brinks. Head-ass audience. So, it's not even really, this is Citizen Arrested People and the motherfucking Atlantis Patriots Gladiator. Don't want shut the fuck up. That's simple. Damn. So, that being said, that's not my type of audience. You get what I'm saying? I don't make music for these people. So, you feel me? But, you know, my music can be like a nursery therapist thing if they pay. You know what I'm saying? To show you different ways artists work shit. And I'm a whole ancient chivalry pirate. You get what I'm saying? So, that being said, they better go find a descendant with the same name and they didn't fuck up. You feel me? My over in this goddamn domicile rabbit hole. Fuck y'all fucked up. So you feel me? It's for my kids. It's for my parasites. So that being said, it's for my Zazis. So that being said, yeah. So, you know, say people come through because they need someone to talk to and they got bad charges. And you saved their life. That didn't, you feel me? You get paid for those economics. Just that I want to just leave that as an example. So if anything else, you feel me, it's just a main, you feel me? You get paid for that. They don't just be, the military is not a, oh, thank you, and then run off. No, that's their job. You get paid for making sure, when you make sure there's no spots and holes. You get what I'm saying? If you premeditate up the spot and hole and try to get paid, you don't get paid for that. You get what I'm saying? If you're a regular person, you get what I'm saying? Like I said and then coming in, you get paid for that. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, if we watch, like I said, Harry Potter trivia, Harry Potter didn't know he had money, you get what I'm saying? You get paid for that. You feel me? You feel me? Harry Potter getting treated like shit, but he's the whole magician out here with humidity control and gravity control, and his ancestor is the Zitterin. You get paid for that. You get what I'm saying? For not getting Billie Jean, and you get paid for that. So like I said, so that right there, you do that at the window, right? You make sure the bacteria on the plates isn't a build-up thing. You get what I'm saying? So they're not getting no bad calls if people don't wash the plates, because that takes away when they get bad calls, because telepathy is real. If people don't know, Matt Miller's still alive, and because I was about to bring up like Zizi and shit like that. But yeah, Matt Miller's still alive. Wrong person. Because a lot of people, like I said, try to claim people's aliases. So, you get paid for that. And we know, because that person saying I'm talking about somebody I know as Zay. Okay. Name longer than that, but we know, okay? So, that being said, you get paid for those things. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's like the Mr. Miyagi getting home from work and then saying, I appreciate you, I'm putting some money in your account. So that's like you will never touch that money. But if you feel me, if you do work, whereas this is what clout money really is, and it gets through them you feel me? Because like I said, you can do one good thing and then it's just like, okay. But then if you're setting up, okay, well, he's not going to pay you because, you feel me, Mr. Miyagi in the military is great at calculus. He did the math. Okay, I would have gave you $5 billion out of the 20 years of living, but you broke the glass and ran and said you wasn't going to get arrested for that. That's fine. You did, and then you feel me? Until it's like, and then you just said fuck you, so I'm just not gonna give you no fucking money. You get what I'm saying? And while other people, you feel me, you get paid for that. You get what I'm saying? Because like when they get to a bit, the money fluctuates out. You feel me? It starts go. You feel me? Or you feel me? If you don't do construction work, you get what I'm saying? Going into it. You feel me? And that fluctuating for it becoming cheaper for you, or, you just certain stuff trickling down with more that Mr. Miyagi gets in a safe zone. of the Mr. Miyagi of the military, or because Mr. Miyagi's with the military too. So that's why I'm just using that as a metaphor. And so you do that. You can do that in the window. You feel me? Just show you how people be rolling the dice and shit. You can do that in the window and become the owner. Obviously, you're not gonna be over the other owners. You're just a great spokesman for the community. Okay, that's where the niggas try to flip that. You know what I'm saying? You could clean dishes in the wax on, wax on. Gets the you feel me? To show you how weird people is. That's not the easiest, you feel me? But if it helps the well mannered, you feel me? Make you as high as, you feel me? Because the audience shut up and it's just like, okay, something from to yeah, that's weird as shit. You know this shit already. This is none of that. This ain't no, it's none of that. So keep that weird shit going. So that being said, in general, like I said, so once you rank up, people jealous of you bother you, knowing, oh, I know he ranked up, and he's quiet. But you probably been quiet. Oh, he been quiet on purpose. Oh, he did that on purpose. Lame ass niggas. He done took his whole life and be quiet knowing he was gonna. No, I see his photographic memory, head ass, but playing in my sky vision. So, that being said, because I'm a grown ass man, everything I'm calling out now, I would have called that single digits. So, now it's just me having my receipt goddamn to give people. It ain't no, and I had a receipt before I was in single digits, when I moved to another city. So, them playing dumb about physical travel to mental travel to spiritual travel to astral travel, but prices on pounds ain't coming down, don't make no damn sense. So that being said, yeah. So, they can't find a new cashier, you feel me? They can't find a new cook. You did all of that. But, you chose to go into the trenches of that restaurant, fast food restaurant, distributing center, warehouse, etc. You know what I'm saying? But you will get safety to go to back out and be happy with what you got. Get it? You feel me? And network. You feel me? And that's how the military works. Because I all day, as I'm being watched from someone's astral travel to playing dumb physical, which is the biggest criminal activity. Protect the Webpool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You feel me? And two, it's a safe zone to hire another person. You feel me? You have your own little night shift. But I've been working grave shift my whole life, you feel me? So that's why I just stopped at that night shift. But night shift can trickle into looking like grave shift. People can have a, you feel me, circumstance where it's back to the Big Bang Theory about the one-man army ending war. So that, you feel me? So, like I said, I go somewhere, it's fine. I'm